commitment to Mexcellence.
Yeah.
So
Ignore what you saw before.
they didn't hear, so let's quick recap.
Okay.
Big Ben Roethlisberger looks like a corpse floating in a river.
Yeah, that's right.
That was
Correct.
funny.
Yep.
And that's all I remember.
Yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah.
That was about the funniest thing.
Yeah.
that you did.
So you just got to see our rendition of the Oscar-winning film, The Artist.
Yeah.
With no sound. You're welcome. That was free.
Yeah.
Oh man, we have 0 viewers now, and that's because
Like, there's no sound. I can't
How many
hear
did we
it.
have before?
3.
They'll be back.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Watch a game?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there's 2 games. 2 good games that are tied. Well, they were tied at 10-10 at half.
I don't think it's the Seahawks this year. Like, little Rusty's looking for a way out.
Oh, he wants out of there
He
bad.
wants out, as does Aaron Rodgers. It'll be fun this offseason. Yeah, Rusty doesn't care. He's focused on Sierra. She's doing good. So, yeah.
Wouldn't you be?
Oh, hell yes. They are like baby number 5. Like, I don't blame the man. People hate Russell
He's on his way to
Wilson.
Philip Rogers level.
He is, and good for him. I mean, hey, your wife was Sierra. Why not?
Do
right?
people hate Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Why?
He's never been. Oh, people really hate Russell. They think he's corny and
Well, so he's really good at
a
football.
little cheesy. They don't care. They
And
just-
he's not a jerk.
I think he's a tool.
That's all I want is you to be good at football and not be like
nice guy.
no, don't be a monster. Like
Right.
that's it.
It's a very low standard in the NFL these days.
It is. Yeah.
You know, I think he's a Christian.
I don't think that. Every quarterback is a Christian
Yeah.
except for
Okay.
Tom Brady.
I didn't mean to say that like it was disgusting.
No, it does. It
is
does
like-
surprise me. Like
That's
you
why
know,
people hate Chris Pratt, kind of.
but like Tim Tebow was like ostracized for being
Yeah,
Christian.
people don't like him. For
Well,
that.
he was obnoxious about it.
Yeah, the prayer thing.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah,
It is annoying.
Yeah, it's like you're on the gridiron, not the soapbox. What the hell are you doing? Also, be better at football. If
Yeah,
he was good, no one would care.
Yeah, you can have fucking prayer circles as a touchdown celebration.
Yeah.
No one would give a fuck if you're good.
Yeah.
If you're not, then yeah, keep that shit
Yeah.
in church on Sunday.
There are quarterbacks who are good enough to get away with heinous crimes. You don't think they would care if Tebow like prayed if he was
They
good at
gave
football?
Tyreek Hill a nickname.
Yeah, because he's really good, and he's
And they completely forgot about him punching the shit out of his
Yeah.
son in the chest and allegedly beating up his pregnant girlfriend.
he's a piece of shit human
Yeah,
being.
he sucks.
right?
So I mean, be better at football, and people
Kind of do whatever you want.
Exactly. If you're good enough at football, you can literally get away with
Hey,
anything.
like when Deshaun Watson goes to Pittsburgh.
Shut
and wins
up!
the Super Bowl. No one's gonna remember any
We don't
massage
want him.
things, you know.
We don't want him. We don't want him.
You're gonna get
I
him.
mean,
We don't
what
want
is-
him.
there's no like right answer to this, but it's like how much does someone need to repent? Like I actually think Michael Vick did the right amount of repenting before he came back.
I agree. The man went to jail. Like,
Yeah,
he literally served time for it, and he feels bad. Like,
I'll do you one better. I think they were too hard on him. I mean,
so you hate dogs. This is the white guy saying this.
I think I value humans more than dogs.
No, Gus, I don't.
Okay.
If it's down to you and Shiloh.
But yeah, I mean, what he did was wrong. There are quarterbacks and other players who've done things way worse that didn't go to prison. So I think,
This is true.
yeah. So,
I don't think
very
Ray
true.
Rice went to prison.
no.
He did not, nor did Kareem Hunt.
No, did-
or Joe Mixon
Or Ben Roethlisberger.
or Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah. Jury's out on Deshaun Watson at this point.
Literally.
Yeah.
He's gonna settle out of court. That's
Yeah.
really all. That's
Well,
gonna
that
happen.
was only 18 of the 22 cases. It
Yeah.
was still some holdouts there that he would have had to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to get it out of the way so he can go to Pittsburgh. It'll be fine,
Yeah.
I guess.
And like when the Steelers picked up Michael Vick for that 1 year, there were Steeler fans. Who it's like they were like, how could we?
forgot all about
It's like how could they do that? It's like our starting quarterback is Ben fucking Roethlisberger, and you can complain about Michael Vick, a guy who actually paid his debt to society for
And
what he
genuinely
did.
feels bad.
And yeah, and it feels really bad.
Like he's charitable. To
I
like,
think
Yes.
he gave like
Still.
20% of his check for like a
still
couple
does
of
shit
years.
for-
To,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
yeah, he's definitely. I mean, if you ever thought he was like a monster, he's definitely turned over a new leaf. He's got
It is possible.
Yeah.
Like Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He paid his time. He repented. He was remorseful. He genuinely, all of those things. Like, if ever there was a second chance to be given.
Yeah. And it honestly, like, I think it cost him the Hall of Fame because if he didn't.
You're right there, actually. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Like,
I'm very happy Lamar Jackson exists.
like, how many seasons did Michael Vick actually miss? It was like 3, right? 2 or 3?
Yeah.
I mean, if he made like 1 or 2 more Pro Bowls in his career, he'd be a Hall of Famer. Like, no doubt in my mind. Because I think he has like 4 or 5 Pro Bowl appearances.
He has a lot of
You gotta
NFC
get
championship.
rings, though.
No, you do not.
Dan Marino doesn't
You have to
have
break
any.
records to get rings. His
did have-
records have been broken. Though,
just
now.
recently.
He had records.
True.
Though.
But he would have been entering around this time.
Yeah.
And Lamar would have beat him anyway, which would have kept him out. So there you go.
But longevity matters too.
Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think
They don't like running quarterbacks. The NFL would
People
not, I don't
loved
think
Michael
he would have
Vick.
made it. Yeah, but I don't think he would have made it to the Hall.
I think he would have.
I think if he
sure
had,
he would've.
I think if he had 1 or 2 more Pro Bowls, I think he would have made it. Because I mean, like,
He would have gotten injured somewhere in there. It was a reckless style of ball he was
I
playing.
mean, I do think it speaks to the fact that anytime someone praises Lamar, they compare him to Michael Vick. They're like, we've never
have to.
Yeah, it's like we've never seen anything like this unanimous MVP
Lamar
since
every time-
Michael Vick.
Every time Taysom Hill and the Saints goes for a run, it's like, oh, that's white Michael Vick.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Kinda, yeah.
yeah,
That's all he can do.
yeah.
At least Mike could throw the ball a little bit like
Michael Vick had a cannon.
did. He could launch it.
Yeah.
Accuracy.
It doesn't matter.
He could fling it, and Taysom Hill is, what, 40?
Yeah. No, he's not.
old as fuck.
No, he's not. I looked
Like
that
34?
up. No, he's like in his late 20s.
You sure?
Yeah, he just looks like hell because he runs the ball all the
He
time.
drinks a lot.
All right, I'm gonna look this up real quick. I'm gonna look up.
He's in New Orleans, man.
I would guess that Mills is 40, and he's like a freshman QB.
Davis Mills?
Yes.
That neck is not 40. That neck is on steroids and in its 20s. But yeah, no, Davis Mills is an old man. He reminds me, not like football wise, as in skill wise, but looks wise,
Yeah.
Johnny Unitas.
Taysom Hill's 31. That's not-
Really?
that's
I was
not bad.
closer than you.
I said late 20s. You said
2 years
40.
off.
You could have meant 26. So it still would have been.
That's why I left it ambiguous.
Yeah, I win. He's an old man with a drinking problem.
He has to deal with the pain somehow.
Yeah.
The physical beatings he gets are
I
ridiculous.
mean, he's there jumping over defenders and shit. Like, he's
What
not
else
a
is he
bad.
good for?
He's
But
like-
it's some players that should just put their body on the line.
Yeah.
You know? Taysom Hill is one of those guys.
He's
you
like
know?
Josh Allen without the talent.
No, Josh shouldn't. Yeah, true, without the talent.
Yeah.
I'm saying Josh has talent, which
Yeah.
means he should not go reckless.
Exactly.
All Taysom Hill's good for is a body.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
you
a
know,
battering ram.
Hey, look, if it's 10 yards,
Yeah.
I want you to just dive,
Yeah.
flip. I don't care what you do. Your body means nothing.
He'll do it now.
Touchdown means everything. We can replace you, Taysom Hill, easily.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And he'll do it now. He just signed a big contract.
He did.
So, like, I don't understand why they're as conservative with them as they are. It's like, you're a battering ram. Like, we're going to use you for that.
Yeah.
You can't
if I
throw.
was Sean Payton, I would just pick up those players in college.
Yeah.
That's all they did.
Yeah.
Was just go full steam ahead.
Yep.
Get like 4 of them.
Yep.
Just keep using them. Mm-hmm. Coaches are not smart. Why aren't we coaches and GMs, Gert?
We need to rub more elbows with billionaires.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. And we'll
I would trust
I
Gertz
don't
as
know
my
if I
GM.
can come up with a game plan better than Sean Payton.
man.
I mean,
I don't know if we
I think you
could.
could. Have you played Madden?
Is that where it comes down
Pretty
to?
much all it is at this point, you know?
That Cowboys game when they kept having Taysom Hill throw the ball when he like broke his finger during the game, I was like, I wouldn't do that. Like,
No,
especially when
that's what he's for.
he was averaging like he was averaging 8 yards a carry in the third quarter.
He's body parts. You remember that movie, The Island? That's all he's good for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taysom, hey, your finger broken, that's fine.
Yeah.
Break the other.
I mean, he's literally just filling a gap till Jameis comes back someday.
or anyone. Or they pick someone up in free agency, like a Deshaun Watson.
Who can they pick up? Gardner Minshew? That's about it.
That would be No, I don't think they're going to let Gardner go in Philly.
No,
He's the second string. He's not
It's
playing
gonna be a
right now.
competition.
they should make him the starter.
They absolutely. Somebody's got to make this dude a starter.
Yeah,
man.
I want him in Pittsburgh. I would take him.
Nah, he's too good.
Shut up.
not skill wise, as a person.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's not what your quarterbacks are.
What are you talking about? Najee Harris is like the best running back of all.
And a great human being.
Yeah.
The running back, it's weird. It's reversed because usually running backs are the monsters. But in Pittsburgh, it's reversed. The quarterbacks are the monsters and the running backs are the good human beings. Like Jerome Bettis, great guy.
Jerome Bettis was a good dude.
Najee Harris is a fantastic guy.
Yeah. Well, God, I'm blanking
Your
on it.
quarterback a predator.
Who was their quarterback before Big Ben? I actually don't know the answer. to
It was
this.
Tommy Maddox for a while.
What did he do?
Nothing.
Okay, you sure?
He was bad at football. Like
That was his crime.
he had one magical like postseason run.
Well, see, that's the thing. He was a good guy.
Yeah. Well,
It's not what you do.
I hate having it.
Only demons should be quarterbacks. For the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's how you do. That's how
Cordell
success happens.
Cordell Stewart's all right. I don't think he's done anything skeezy or anything like that.
I'll check the records. But I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think Cordell's
question
fine.
for you, Tommy, right off the bat. Would you be okay with Tyler Huntley starting for the Texans?
Yeah, I thought about that actually because yes, I love that kid. Snoop Huntley is his nickname. He already has a nickname. It's Snoop Huntley.
How'd he get it?
I think college is the college name, but it fits him because he reminds me of my cousin.
I thought he was actually doing
My
better
cousin
than
that
Lamar
smokes
that
weed
game.
all the time, huh?
I thought he was actually doing better than
Can
Lamar.
you think
this
of a
week.
better backup? Like that's what a backup's supposed to
Gardner
be like.
Minshew?
A lower clone of your actual quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they could stick to the same game plan because like when he took off, I was like, he's quick.
He's good.
And he was throwing the ball better than Lamar's been throwing it for the past
It
couple
was still a mark
weeks.
to Andrews, but it was okay.
Yeah,
What can you do?
Yeah, he didn't turn it over at all.
Andrews
did he?
is he's the guy who's primed, so
Yeah.
he's ready for the ball. So there you go.
That's how you know when they go for the 2-point conversion. You just stick everyone on Andrews.
Yeah.
I don't know why does Harbaugh keep doing that shit? Stop, man. Just
We were
stop.
talking about it earlier. I was like, I mean, it benefited the Steelers, so part of me was happy about it.
Yeah.
But the other part of me was like, this is dumb football. This is
Why?
stupid. It's stupid.
The Bengals are now number 1 in the AFC North.
Makes me
Good.
want to throw up in my
love
mouth.
I'm a Steelers fan, especially this season. They're my number one.
Especially this season.
This season, they're my number
This
one
is
team.
the worst season to be a Steelers fan.
He's just coming
They're doing
off.
better than the Texans. Shit.
He's just coming off of them beating the Titans, so he's really happy with them right now.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yes.
I did love it. That's what did it for me, really. That really was. You send those fuckers home. Oh, you are great. I already like the Steelers, so
That's true.
It sealed the deal for me, Marco. So I'm like, yeah, this is the team I'm rooting for, and I'm predicting AFC Championship. Wild card, they're getting in. They're tied with like fucking 4 teams, right?
I mean, they're 7, 6, and 1.
Yeah, the one part I forgot.
I
about
think
the
they're.
one.
I
The
think
one
they're.
is a problem.
I think,
they're like one off.
yeah, I think they're ahead of the Browns now.
Yeah, they're gonna lose again, so that's gonna knock them up a notch. And we just need some teams to lose a little bit, and they can get in.
I have picked the Steelers to win every game in my pick'ems this year. I would be shocked if they make the playoffs.
I'm rooting for them.
I am. I'm clearly.
Bigger fan than you right now.
I pick them every week. Then
I will. Picking them this week.
They're playing the Chiefs.
I don't give a shit, Mark. I'm gonna do it because I believe in them. I like Gertz.
I'm picking them. I picked them for 15 weeks straight.
I don't remember that.
I'll show you the documentation.
You got receipts on
Yeah.
shit.
The AFC North is a bloodbath. Every team left either is a divisional game against Green Bay, the Rams, or the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's about it. It's crazy this season, man. I don't know who the fuck's making it.
Yeah.
I think the playoffs is going to be even wilder.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a fun show when we get there.
Oh, it's going to be great. We picked a good season to start this show. Weird as fuck season, but it was a good season, yeah.
Do you think that we've moved away from the narrative of the eventual Bill Belichick versus Tom Brady?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's done. Godwin's, he looked bad.
And he got fucked up. His leg is fucked up. I think he tore his ACL.
Godwin?
Yeah.
A good one? Well, Godwin.
Yeah,
Godwin,
yeah,
right?
it was Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. It's he's out. He's done for the season.
He's done for the
so
season. Yeah.
where's Mike Evans?
He's hurt too. I don't know how.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well, they got Antonio Brown.
No, he's also hurt. All three of their star wide receivers were hurt this week.
Oh, that's what they got. Tom Brady.
Is Antonio Brown hurt?
Antonio Brown was also
Damn,
hurt.
he just got back.
I thought he was out for 3 weeks because of the felony he committed.
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be coming back.
I think he got hurt during practice, but I mean, this is based on
Antonio Brown
meme
thing
science
to do.
where all three of them were hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They got Gronk and Tom Brady.
no, man.
And that's about
Brady
it.
makes wide receivers. So I don't know who they got on the practice squad, but whoever that guy is, it's going to be at least one of them that's going to be a star.
I think they'll get a playoff win. Without any of those guys, it'd be one thing if they're missing one or two of them.
Is Evans out for the rest of the season?
I don't know how long he's
I
out.
don't think the other two are out for the rest of the
Okay,
season.
well, they'll be back playoff time.
Ricardo's saying in the chat that Fournette messed up his ankle and is also out for the year.
God damn.
Oh, is he out for the year?
That's why they
I saw him
shit.
get hurt.
That's why they signed Le'Veon Bell.
I thought it was a hamstring with Fournette, but
Holy shit. You want to talk about a curse?
Evans is the one that fucked his hamstring and his day to day.
okay.
Well,
So
he'll
he
be back at
he
some
might be
point.
back. Yeah.
Well, that's still not good.
No.
But no, that's even better. You got Evans, you got Gronk, and to be
Day to day,
determined.
he's not going to come
He'll
back
be back
at 100%.
eventually, probably. He doesn't need to be. You got Tom Brady. And you'll have a to be determined next superstar.
He
off
looked.
the practice squad or off the street. It's Tom Brady, so he'll make it happen.
He did look bad on Sunday, Brady.
It's his first shutout.
Yeah.
in,
And
what, 12 years?
I was going to say like in 67 years.
Over a decade. Yeah, it's well over a decade.
Yeah.
15, something like that. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, his best throw was that tablet that he threw on the sideline.
He was talking shit to the Saints sideline, and people are not happy about that.
He was talking shit to the sideline. He was yelling at the refs.
He's a sore loser.
He is. He's always
It's
been
fine.
that.
He's the equivalent of the dude throwing the control at the TV
Yeah.
when he's losing.
He's
So,
always been
it's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
That's what, hey, look, we don't have that in football. Everybody's friendly and shit. Trading jerseys. I don't get the fuck out of here with that generation. Where's our MJs, our Kobe's?
Yeah.
Who would piss on your grave.
Yeah, I would like to see Tom
I
Brady.
still think MJ will piss on Isaiah Thomas's grave.
Oh yeah, he hates his
He
guts.
despises them to this day.
Yeah.
Like, and that's Brady. Like, when he's winning, he's giving advice to fucking Josh Allen.
Yeah.
It's Josh Allen's mentor because he beats his ass all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, kid, look.
Yeah.
I like you. Remind me of myself.
Yeah.
We're the same height, eye to eye.
Yeah.
So, yeah, giving him just all this shit because he likes Josh Allen.
But then once
And
Josh
he beats
Allen,
Josh Allen constantly.
but when Josh Allen wins, Tom Brady will not be there to shake
Straight
his
to the
hand.
locker room.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's just Brady. You got to know Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked rough. My favorite moment of the whole game was when the refs called pass interference on the Saints. I think like in the fourth quarter, and the camera just cut to Tom Brady, and you just see him mouthing clear as day, "It's about fucking time," like right at the ref.
Real pronounced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom Brady was having a bad day that week.
Yeah.
He had a
Understatement.
day.
Yeah.
Hasn't been shut out in 15 years.
It was 15.
It was 15.
I knew it was over a decade. A
I
decade
knew it was
and a
long.
half.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He didn't sleep at all.
No, he was furious.
Yeah.
It was-
Giselle did not get any that night.
no.
Jeez. That man is upset.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of upset,
I already know where you're going. I love it. It's the best news I had.
Mr. Khan was very upset with his coach for kicking his kicker of all fucking
The
things.
final straw.
Yeah.
We were waiting on it. And that was it. Remember I had asked, like, that was a question we had asked in general. Like, do you think he'll get fired?
Uh-huh.
That was literally the week before he got fired.
Yeah.
Question answered, I guess,
Yeah. Yeah.
He had it coming.
I was like playing PlayStation at like midnight when that news broke, and it cracked
They
me
tried
up.
to sneak that shit under the radar.
Yeah, I saw it on Reddit. It like popped up on Reddit. And it cracked me up.
They're also not just sneaking it under the radar. They're I'm not exactly sure how these contracts are structured, but there's like a character clause or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like, now that you kicked our kicker, we don't even need to pay you for this whole year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so did that go through? I knew they wanted to do it.
All that is behind the scenes. You're not going to get news stories about that.
Shit.
No.
I hope he doesn't get paid. He doesn't deserve it.
You know, he doesn't.
God, he sucks.
Yeah, he's a piece of
He
shit.
really is, man. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't be happy if someone got fired. Usually, I don't want anyone to lose their job if they're a nice guy. Like,
Right.
David Culley, I do hope he gets fired, but he's a nice guy. I would feel bad.
Like, another coach that's going to get fired, like Matt Nagy. Like,
God, I know I'm happy about that.
I know people are, but like he's not a jerk. Like
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
He's not a John Gruden or Urban
right.
Meyer.
He's not kicking his players.
No, and he won Coach of the Year.
Or sticking fingers up women's butts that aren't your wife.
And he flies back on the plane with his team after a loss.
Yeah,
he
or in general.
Yeah, he doesn't hang back to finger bang like a 20-something-year-old at a bar.
He claims he doesn't know.
At a bar that he owns.
With a girl that works for him.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and
I didn't know that part.
He left early also. A lot of times as well reported because of course they are rivals and that shit happened the week that we played them and we'll get to that actual game in a little bit but yeah, like, so we knew all the dirt that was coming in. They interviewed people from,
I don't think we know all the dirt. I
No, we
think
don't.
I think there's going to be a tell-all book at some point.
Oh, it deserves it. It deserves a 30 for 30 for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look, Saban tried it. It didn't work. It wasn't like this.
No.
I've never seen a coaching tenure this disastrous.
Yeah.
ever.
Fun fact about Nick Saban: he is the last coach that shut out Tom Brady.
Really?
That's how long it has been.
Until
Wow.
Bruce Arians is his guy. He did him no favors. Sean Payton, that makes sense.
Well,
Sean Payton deserves that title.
He wasn't coaching that game.
Oh yeah, he had COVID. Right?
Yeah, who was the Saints coach that was called? Like they kept
he's the
showing
new
him.
head coach.
Yeah, he's
getting stolen from someone.
Yeah, so he's gonna be getting
Who is that
interviews.
guy, Marcos? You know?
The what?
The coach that replaced Matt. Not Matt. God damn.
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton. I apologize, Sean Payton.
Yeah.
No Matt Nagy.
I'm looking it up right now.
Really,
Yeah.
Matt Nagy gets fired.
He's gonna get fired.
I don't trust the Bears. They're
Well,
terrible
defensive
organization.
coordinator Dennis Allen.
That's right.
Let that be our new coach.
Yeah.
Take him.
Yeah, a lot of people.
But the issue is that the fucking Raiders looking for a new coach too. There's a lot of teams.
It's gonna be more.
The Bears are going to be looking for a new
Bears are
coach.
gonna be looking for one.
The Panthers might be looking for a new coach.
Panthers need to be looking for one. Well, they just fired the offensive coordinator, who I thought was a pretty good. I think he made Joe Burrow. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man! Like that guy's not good at his job. He's got to be good at something.
I think the Giants need to look at firing their
They're not
GM.
They've already said that he's good for another year.
Joe Judge is good for that.
is solid for another year.
That guy's got to go. He's got to
Don't
go.
tell Marcos that.
Yeah.
He doesn't
what?
want that. Danny Doms is out. So, he wants Joe Judge to get fired, and I know you don't.
It doesn't matter who the Giants get. It's just a matter.
Well, their GM is bad.
The Washington Redskins already have a great coach in Ron Rivera. It's not
He's
turning
already-
it's not turning that team around.
He squeezed that lemon as far as it can go.
Yeah, I mean they are better with him at coach.
But
but-
look, if you look at just the roster of that team, they should not be doing as good as they're doing.
No.
Ron Rivera's a solid coach. If they get actual players and good
if
luck.
they get a quarterback that's not Taylor Heineke.
I don't know why I'm saying it.
If they get a running back that's not no-name Gibson, yes, they will be good.
Marcos, let's just be honest with ourselves. Jerry Jones sold his soul and probably sacrificed a baby so that he could have just run rickshaw all over the NFC East for decades. Because I don't know how it's possible for three other teams to be that inept year after year.
What are you talking about? The NFC East is a fucking timeshare who gets to the playoffs. I think last year Washington made it.
Yeah.
Yes,
they
Washington made the playoffs. They won the
my God,
NFC
I
East
completely
last
forgot
year.
about
Well, that was because Dak had his leg snapped in
Yeah, I
half,
forgot.
in
Yeah,
week
that's
4.
right.
Yeah, but even when Dak has the Eagles came from nowhere and won a Super Bowl a couple years ago.
That does hurt. Yeah, I didn't think about that one. Yeah, that does hurt.
Eli Manning was in
For a long time.
Was in there for a little bit. It's a fucking timeshare.
You're right. So this is really just the first time you guys have been on top for a while.
Well, it's literally every 4 years. It's a timeshare. It's
That's
now
weird.
you have it. Now you have it.
So what year are you guys in right now?
It's a
Your 4
Cowboys
years.
year, but what's going to
No,
happen?
I mean what year in the 4 years are you guys in?
The last time we won the East? Is that what you're
So
asking?
3 years, right?
It was
Yeah.
Dak's rookie year.
Yeah, Dak's
Yeah.
rookie year till now. Oh God, yes. Oh man. Yeah, you guys got to do something quickly.
Yeah, you got
That
to
hourglass is almost done.
you got to capitalize on this crappy
Holy
division you're
shit,
in.
Yeah, man.
According to Ricardo, no NFC East team has won the division back-to-back in a long time.
Oh wow.
I mean, that division's
So it really
terrible.
It's a really bad division.
It's awful.
man. For so many legacy teams, it's just.
We have a lot of Super Bowl champions in the last 20 years,
Still don't know
though.
why you guys are in the East. It still bothers me so much.
It's an
always
old school
has.
thing.
No,
Yeah.
I know because Yankees versus the Southerners, but We can switch it up. It's 2021.
What do you want to do? You want to put us in the South? Who are you going to kick out?
NFC South. Kick out North Carolina. Carolina. Carolina's in the East. That makes far more sense, right? That works. That'll work, though, you know? Tampa? Really, anybody almost.
You probably
besides
don't
New
want to
Orleans.
kick out Tampa, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, but they would be in the East, so it still makes
So it'd be
sense.
Tampa, Saints, Cowboys, and the Falcons. That would actually make perfect sense.
I like that. That's a real Southern chicken fried, division right there. I like that.
But even like they had a Super Bowl winning coach, like the last team in the NFC East, the Eagles, to win a Super Bowl. They like fired their coach like 2 years later or something like that after he won a Super Bowl.
Good old Doug Peterson.
Dougie
Yep.
P.
That's because he tried to sabotage the game, and Jalen Hurts ended up winning.
Yeah.
He didn't like that. So didn't he bench Jalen Hurts or something like that?
It was they tried to go for a tie, like
Yeah.
an overtime at one point, and I hated that.
Yeah, he was trying to get a high pick.
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts fucked it up.
Yeah.
He did something and they fired him.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be somebody. He's Jacksonville. I see him in Jacksonville.
Like he should have
Probably
been.
like a college coach right now or something. I don't know.
No. He's on the street.
Yeah, he's a coordinator, I think, somewhere. But he should have been a made man in Philly after that. I mean, he succeeded where Andy Reid failed.
It's Philly.
I know.
They booed Santa Claus. They don't give a fuck. If you don't give them back-to-back Super Bowls, you go.
It's the one Super Bowl they've ever had.
They don't give a shit.
He should have been a made man there.
They wanted a dynasty, and he could not provide that, so he had to go.
I mean, not only did he. I mean, it's not on him that he didn't provide it, but his whole team fell apart. Carson Wentz was hurt.
Well, he was bad.
And that team hated Carson Wentz.
He's a terrible person. He fits in. The Colts
He
have
fits in
finally
Pittsburgh.
got.
Is that what you were about to say?
No, I do not want him for my Steelers.
No.
He's good where he is
Your Steelers?
this season for 2021. Yeah,
You're endorsing the Steelers.
I
this
love
year.
him. Minus the quarterback, but I'm used to shady quarterbacks, so we're fine.
There you are.
Interchangeable, Marco.
You didn't even know your quarterback was shady till the season ended.
His eye was weird, so I knew he was shady. He just looked shady.
Forrest Whitaker eye.
He has a Forrest Whitaker eye and a light bulb head, so I knew something was amiss with Deshaun Watson. And he wanted to leave anyway, so after that, I was like, fuck him.
I do like
I
that.
mean, everyone else left. Hopkins and J.J. Watt were already
Well,
gone.
Hopkins being traded was why he wanted to leave. And we didn't blame him because Bill O'Brien is a piece of shit. So it was fine.
Yeah.
And we were like, wherever he goes, we'll support him until that shit came out. Then we're like, yeah, he can go and we'll stay here.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we're just,
I saw a list of like top 5 because Urban Meyer has kicked off like who is like the top 5 worst coaches of the last 10 years, and Bill O'Brien was on that list.
it's horrendous.
Yeah, I like he must have had some blackmail on the Texans ownership to stay.
Oh no, they're literally fucking morons. They're the dumbest front office you will ever see in your life.
Like I could not.
The owner sits in an office by himself, sitting crisscross applesauce, playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater on PlayStation. That's literally what the owner does. He's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. And he looks like the kid from Deliverance grown up.
There's no way he does not do that, does he?
Yes.
No.
He literally does.
No.
It's literally a thing.
Is that you're not?
I'm not fucking with you, man. That's legit what he does. If you look at him, he doesn't look like a smart person. You're like, oh yeah, he's.
Is there like a news story about this?
Yeah,
That he, oh
is.
man,
It's documentation.
can we find that? I want to. I got to see if that's true.
It's true.
Who plays Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Sitting.
What's the name of the owner? I'll see if I can find a picture.
I don't know if they have a picture. It was a story that an old player, told that
man.
he had to go visit him, and that's how he found him.
Sitting on the floor, crisscross applesauce, playing Tony Hawk Pro
Drinking
Skater.
Mountain Dew. Literally.
I mean, it was that or Dr. Pepper, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, 16-year-old Patrick could be an NFL owner if this is true.
I trust 16-year-old Patrick with my fucking owner like he's terrible. He's literally terrible. You know what? No. I object. That's a good idea, Gertz.
Huh.
Why don't we have more young GMs? Why don't we need Madden kids in there?
Because you need fucking money to be a GM. That's
We got to
why.
connect. Like, Gertz, that's all it's about. It's nepotism. But
Yeah.
But we need some Madden kids in front offices, man, because we make shit happen. It's true. Perfect example.
You want Jerry Jones to be like, all right, this guy was #1 in Madden last year. Put him up.
What has Jerry Jones accomplished in Madden?
Goddamn right.
Nothing.
What does he have to lose, Marcos, at this point?
Yeah.
Well, Jerry Jones is the worst owner to pick because he is the GM of the Cowboys.
Right,
He's the
that's what
only
I'm
owner,
saying.
yeah.
Terrible.
I mean, they've made some good picks on defense, to his credit.
You have Lawrence Taylor Jr.
Yeah.
He's not bad at talent. We're just bad at keeping talent, honestly, is what it comes down to.
And they overpaid Zeke.
Everyone?
Yeah,
Dak, DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah.
They overpaid. You lost count.
Gary
We've overpaid everyone.
Oprah is your GM.
We overpaid Zeke. We overpaid.
God, why did you pay Zeke?
It's like Gary Oldman. Everyone! Who'd you overpay?
Yeah.
That's not even going into like the past where it's like Roy Williams is there with a huge contract.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Dak's making $75 million this year, isn't he?
Yeah, but a lot of that is bonuses, so it doesn't cut into the thing. But it's still like, bro, Jerry Jones can do whatever he wants with his money. But next year, it's going to start to eat.
There's a salary cap there. God.
But the salary cap increases. So
Well, this year it decreased.
that's true.
Yeah.
So it's just going to balance back out to what it usually was when you guys were still under. So
That's why they didn't cancel these 2 fucking 3 or
I'm
4.
sorry,
Yeah. They didn't cancel any of the games. They were just like, the Browns can have a practice squad today, is what it came down to.
Yeah. They're done anyway. Like, they're not going to make any noise.
I feel like they could have beat the Raiders with a couple more starters, though.
Oh man, Baker Mayfield needs therapy. They
lost by like a last minute touched field goal. What was it?
It was
I think it was a field goal.
It was a field goal. Who'd they play?
The Raiders.
The Raiders. Yeah. It was a field goal.
Maybe. I mean,
It was close.
is Baker Mayfield much better than they had
No.
than who they had playing quarterback though?
No, it was Baker playing.
He played. I thought he sat out.
No, Baker
It was
played.
Baker.
Oh,
That's why they lost.
Yeah, he just looks
Case
like
would've played, they
he just
probably
looks like a
would've
backup now. I guess. I mean,
That's what he should be.
Yeah.
He should lose every endorsement he has.
yeah, I'm sick of seeing him in progressive
Trash.
commercials.
He's a trash ass quarterback. If Josh Allen, he sucks right now, but I still like Josh Allen.
And he's made noise in the playoffs.
He deserves a progressive commercial. I can think of a litany.
He's
of
too
other,
tall to be progressive commercial.
They do need little people. Get it to Kyler. You know, fuck it. You know, I don't even like
what up,
Kyler,
fam?
but
Bob
I'd rather have. hey, camera down here. It's
Yeah.
Kyler.
Yeah, they would just have to shoot the spot
So you just see like the top of his head.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
Update the Rams won apparently, so
good.
that might be
Good.
another one we were wrong about.
I like the Rams.
I picked the Rams.
I want them to win the Super Bowl because I just like the players on that team. I think they
I
all
like
deserve
Stafford.
rings.
Oh, we all
I
picked
like
the Rams.
OBJ, yeah.
I know OBJ. I love that OBJ. Like,
And Von Miller, he can get a no.
yep. I love that when OBJ went to the Rams, he looked like old OBJ in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. It took yeah.
Yeah, he had like one game with the Rams where I was
That
like,
sliding touchdown was nice.
yeah.
That was nice.
He had like, you could tell he was like, okay, he's like, he doesn't look great right now. But then like, I think it was like his second or third game with them. It was like,
He's okay. He's still the same guy.
yeah, he's back. He's just
Aaron
trying to-
Donald. I want him to win a fucking Super. Like I love that team, man. I really do.
Yeah.
Sean McVay.
So
No, you said you wanted him fired, Sean McVay.
No, he's good again. You got to win games, Gertz. That's what it's about.
I stand by my Kyle Shanahan dislike, even though they're
hanging
winning.
in there?
I know.
So we're actually super ahead of schedule right now.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's
Yeah.
a fun game.
Okay.
love
3
games.
players that have never won a Super Bowl that you think should.
That have never won a Super Bowl, like who are still
That's easy
playing.
for me.
No, they don't have.
Can I pick two?
They might be recently retired, at least in the last.
Can I
10
pick a twofer?
Let's do
years.
your-
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Thank you, Gertz. I would J.J. Watt and DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Same team, so it kind of fits. But yeah, like, goddamn, they did. I love the memories those fuckers gave me as a Texans fan.
Yeah.
I will never forget, and I will be forever grateful for having them. Again, a possum as an owner. So, you know, what can you do? You gave Bill O'Brien complete control of your team. Gertz.
Yeah.
Anywho, but yeah, no, like JJ especially, no one is more deserving. Like he's already going to the Hall of Fame, but no one deserves a ring more than JJ Watt.
You might get one on the sidelines this year.
I don't give a shit. It counts.
Yeah, it does.
Give it to him. Yeah.
I would like to see Aaron Donald get one real bad because like for so long people have said he's like for about like 3 years, people were like, he's the best player in the NFL, straight up. Like if you just look at
when
it.
JJ was done, he took the mantle immediately.
Yeah.
And it's been him.
Yeah. Aaron Donald for sure. I mean, I'm a Steelers fan, so I'd love to see TJ Watt get one because he's been.
Yeah, but he's young. He might get one.
He's
got time. Yeah.
How many defensive player of the years has he won?
TJ Watt, I don't know if he's won any.
Yeah, that's right. JJ won 4.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check your Watt privilege,
then,
bro.
Then TJ. And that's another reason I love the Steelers. But go ahead.
Oh, shut up. I'm trying to think of a third one or another one. I mean, if it was recently,
They could be recently retired.
yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, it's a shame. It's a shame that Randy Moss never got a Super Bowl.
Damn.
Yeah,
Did he not?
point.
He never got one.
Play with the Patriots.
Yep, and that was the year they went 16-0, and they
Every
lost to
time
the
they get
Giants.
like a legit
wide
receiver, they never do anything with them.
Can't have two good things happen in a row.
Can't.
Yeah.
It's too much.
And Terrell
the universe doesn't like it.
Terrell Owens never got one.
Yeah. Oh, wow. T.O. didn't. get
Yeah.
one. Holy shit.
So I mean, those two.
He's still in Dallas, like begging to come back.
Man.
Yeah.
I would pick so many Texans. Andre Johnson.
I mean, Dan Marino, obviously.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's like
Charles Barkley.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. Yeah.
Pretty accurate, actually.
It really
all around. Yeah.
Yeah, like if he had a Super Bowl, like even just one Super Bowl ring, people would be like, "Oh yeah, he's a top 10 player of all time." Just like if
He still should be.
yeah, like if Charles Barkley had one championship ring, people would put him like in the top
He'd
10
be
of
a
all
legend.
time.
Well, he still is, but yeah. Those rings count, man.
Yeah,
Those rings count.
Yeah.
You got to get a gauntlet to be like the GOAT.
yeah. But I think like I do find myself rooting for the Rams because I like seeing Stafford be on a good team.
Him too. Yeah.
Because even seeing like catching a few Lions games when he was their quarterback, and I was like, man, this quarterback. I mean, yeah, every now and then he'll make a questionable decision, but the talent he has and the fucking guts, like he gets the shit kicked out of him, and he's always wanting to go back out there, and still manages to make stuff happen. And yeah, I've heard people on sports shouting shows like try to deride him by saying, "Oh, well, he had Megatron in his prime and he didn't do anything in Detroit." It's like, "Oh, he had one good receiver."
Only one.
Yeah,
Literally only one.
He had one good receiver that
Name
they could.
another player from that
that they-
team besides
yeah.
Stafford and Megatron.
And then any team could just double team the whole game.
Yeah.
So it's like, shut up. Like
Right.
that's a moot point. But yeah, I find myself, if I had to pick any team in the NFC to like go, I would like to see the Rams go back and make some noise. I like Sean McVay too, and he shouldn't be fired, Tommy.
Oh, no, I agree. He's the closest thing we got to a mad kid coaching, or in charge of a.
Yeah, they hire young coaches. They just don't hire young GMs.
That's weird.
Did you see like the 30 for 30 or not 30 for, excuse me.
The Netflix one?
No, the Hard Knocks, where it was like the practice they had with the Rams and the Cowboys.
I think I did.
And it was so cool seeing like, I don't know if they meant it to be funny, but it was like the juxtaposition between Sean McVay and Mike McCarthy during that practice. Sean McVay is running on the field. Like he's like following his players and like tapping them on the shoulders and stuff like that. It's like, go here, go here. He's like on the field with them. Like he's a guy who looks like he wants to play football. So like seeing that, I was like, I'm a fan of this coach.
Energy.
Just by,
They feed off of his energy.
Yeah.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand why more organizations don't do that.
Yeah.
I guarantee if you put a young person, I feel like any of us
how
could
do
be
you
better
hire a
GMs
young
than
coach?
some of
Like
the,
that's always been my problem, even with college. Is like,
Yeah.
how do you pick a younger coach to be the thing? It's like Texas Tech just got a lot of shit for hiring a high school football coach.
that's how you move up. Like I feel like that's the transition. You go from high school to college to pros.
But that's not how it works.
That's
Usually,
weird to
like
me,
in college, it's like the next college coach was just somebody that wasn't like a defensive assistant or
coordinator
something.
or something.
Yeah.
If they hired him as a coordinator first, maybe then people would be.
I think that's it. Like if they would have done that, no one probably would have said a thing. But since he's the head guy,
Because Tomlin, I think, was a coordinator, and he was hired.
Harbaugh was too.
Yeah.
Eagles won too.
Oh, good.
And Tomlin was hired very young. I think he was like in his early 30s.
Look how that worked out.
Yeah.
Harbaugh was kind of young too, so look how that worked out. So it works out with these young coaches.
Yeah, like how
So
old is
that
Tom?
chat actually started with my number one, which was Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah,
That's a great. Larry Fitz never won one.
Duh,
Jeez,
that's a great one. That's an obvious one.
Yeah.
for sure.
I would also put Witten up there as a tight end.
Jason Witten. Yeah.
What do you mean?
He leads a lot of categories.
I know
in
he
stats.
played for 15 years, like of course, but yeah, I guess. I mean, he's a tight end, and that list is not long anyway, so it's not very hard to make noise as a tight end. But
We've
just
had
have to
great
catch
tight ends
touchdowns
though.
consistently. No, you haven't. You had
I said
Jason
we
Witten.
as the NFL.
Oh, okay.
Like
The
Jason,
collective we. I got you.
Jason Witten is he's in the top 10 tight ends of all
I'd say he's
time.
top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I was trying to
again,
give you some wiggle room.
the bar is not very high. Like it's tight. Like that position just got popular within the past 15 years. So
Yeah, Tony
but
Gonzalez and Shannon Sharp.
exactly,
made
those
it
are the
what it
guys who
was.
kind of kicked it off. But they were anomalies in their time.
Yeah.
and now it's just a thing. You got to have that big body it's a wide receiver.
Now it is. Yeah. It's a wide receiver who occasionally
How's
blocks.
Kyle Pitts doing? When he's supposed to be the next big thing?
He's a freshman in Atlanta, though.
Look at Jamar Chase going nuts.
Yeah, but he's back with his best friend. That's
That
a
is
different.
true. Oh, that's not fair. And I think that shit's going to become a trend, which I always thought it should have been anyways.
Yeah.
And now I think it may be. You think, Marcos?
No, I think
it's
I think
smart.
you're right. Yeah.
It's a smart thing to do. Like, they're comfortable. You always want to make
Yeah.
your rookie quarterback as comfortable as possible.
The chemistry's
I mean,
already
with
there.
The
There
NFL
you
just
go.
drafting straight at Alabama, it's bound to happen.
They're going to start drafting offense Alabama now too heavy. Well, they were already kind of doing it heavy. It was just running backs. Now it's more wide receivers and plus running backs. Now quarterbacks, because Bryce Young he's going to be the Andrew Luck of next season's draft. He gets out next season, right?
I think so.
Okay, yeah.
This
Texans, come on, man.
This looks like a shitty draft, like honestly.
This one, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Next
does.
season's going to be pretty good. This one's really bad. Really fucking bad. Like, no one cares about the number 1 draft pick.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't even that upset.
Yeah, they gave the Heisman winner away, and I was like, I don't even know who
It's
that
Bryce Young.
Yeah.
He's going to win again next year. So it's just like, it's going to be real predictable. Like, this kid's ridiculous. But, like, yeah, no, real quick, I promised it, so I might as well just do a quick tidbit on it. Yeah, Jaguars are just a terrible team. Trevor Lawrence is trash. And I hope he's a bust, and it looks like he will be. And I will be so happy.
I don't think
Nothing will make me happier.
I don't think it's fair to say he's a bust yet.
He ain't got it in him, Gertz.
But it ain't looking good.
He ain't got it in him. He's got too much of a healthy, like, mental stability that a quarterback shouldn't have.
No, I agree with that to a degree. Like when that quote came out where he said something like, or is his dad that said, like, he doesn't need to win football all the time to be happy.
That's it.
If I drafted a quarterback.
Bro, he had a big essay about he was so sad because he had lost his first game in like 20 years.
That was bullshit, Marcos. That was bullshit.
I believe
he doesn't. He just got married.
Yeah,
like
I believe the dad.
No, he doesn't. He's sunshine. He's too laid back. That is not
Dude,
NFL
I would be
ready.
legitimately hurt if I hadn't lost a game since like Pee Wee football or
I
something.
don't think he cared too much. He kept losing games, so clearly he didn't give a fuck.
Hopefully he's gotten over it quickly because his life has gotten way more full of loss.
See, his personal life's going great, thriving right now.
Yeah.
His professional life, not so great, which I'm all about.
I hope that
Here for it.
I hope that because it sounded like right before they fired Urban, I heard a story.
Herb.
I heard a story where, like on the sidelines, Trevor Lawrence was like saying, like he was contradicting Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
He was like, "No, I want him in there."
Yeah.
and it's like, okay,
James Robinson, mind you,
Yeah.
who was like the fifth leading rusher at one time, and Urban Meyer benched him, basically,
And so when I heard that Trevor Lawrence was like, "No, coach, I want him in there," I was like, more of that, like, because I
love it.
Yeah, I want the quarterback to be I want some of that psycho Tom Brady a little bit.
Can I get you? Can I ask your opinion on this?
Sure.
You too, Marcos.
What up?
So he's on his high horse. He's on his soapbox now.
Trevor Lawrence.
He knows he runs the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mm-hmm. So he basically told the owner, "I'm gonna have a say in who you pick next as coach." How do you feel about that? Because we tried that in Houston.
Yeah.
You see how that ended up.
Yeah.
How would he know? He's fucking 20 or whatever the fuck he is. Like that.
He's got balls, Marcos.
Yeah, but he's had
Itty
like
bitty
two
balls.
coaches in his last 6 years. What is he gonna do? Be like, my high school coach is who should come in.
Yeah.
I don't know how far his say goes, but
I don't want to.
apparently ownership was like, yeah.
I don't want to assume what he does or doesn't know.
Probably not much.
I mean, but who? Yeah, because
He's a kid,
He's a kid. But I'm sure he knows more about football than any of us.
Have you seen him play? I have twice. Yeah, it's not great.
But yeah, part of me is like, well, who would ownership consult on if they're going to consult anybody? I would be like, if I was the owner of the Jaguars, I'd be like, you don't tell us what to do. You're our employee. Like that would be my stance on it.
That's the typical stance.
Yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
a cautionary tale.
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah.
Where that was the agreement, where it was like, yeah, Deshaun will have a say in who our next GM and coach are.
Yeah.
He liked Eric Bieniemy. He liked Robert Saleh. We didn't interview. Oh, we interviewed Eric Bieniemy, but as a 'cause you gotta interview a black guy. So we did that, and so they picked neither of them. They didn't.
Yeah.
Consult with him at all with the GM. They just hired him and moved him in.
And then Deshaun was like, all right,
He was
then
like,
I
I'm
want out.
done.
Yeah, I want out.
So
yeah.
that's also your alternative. I think Jacksonville ownership definitely looked at that and was like, yeah, we don't need another Clemson dude wanting out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's we'll talk to you, little guy. Let's see who you like.
I mean, if anything, at least like Jacksonville ownership, I mean,
Starting a trend, I think.
I think like they just seem like better people than the Texans.
Oh, absolutely.
Texans. Like,
I would much rather have
That's
Jacksonville.
not hard at all.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's not hard at all.
yeah, like when I saw what's his first name, Mr. Khan, the owner,
Shad Khan.
Shad Khan. Yeah, when I saw his statement about like when they fired Urban Meyer, I thought his statement rang very true. Like I thought it was he was just like
He's a stand-up guy.
Yeah. So like I if he did like consult Trevor Lawrence on who the coach would be, I don't think they would pull what the Texans did and be just to like appease him and then be like, all right, fuck that kid.
That's all they want. The Texans didn't even do that.
Yeah.
That's really all you had to do.
Yeah.
Like, of course, the final decision is yours.
Right.
These people just want to at least seem like they're included.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So and maybe I could see.
And he's a kid, so it's not hard to fool him.
Yeah.
Right.
I could see the Jaguars also being like, man, we really picked the wrong guy and gave this rookie like all-star prospect the worst season he could have imagined because of it. So I would think they would feel obligated just out of like some shame just to be like, all right, we should include him and make sure we hire someone who's a proven NFL mind, because Urban Meyer clearly wasn't that.
Oh, goddamn. The farthest thing from it. And it made himself look bad even as a college coach.
Yeah, because it's like, you're just good at recruiting.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like, he literally ducked out early in college to golf and shit.
Yep.
He's supposed to be recruiting.
Yeah.
All you have to do is tell the AD, I'm recruiting with, the guy's father playing golf. They don't say shit. So it's a night and day.
Yeah.
You have to know X's and O's to be an NFL quarterback.
Yep. And
as well as know how to handle men.
Yeah.
Not kids, but men. Urban Meyer didn't get that shit at all.
You have to, you are leading a group of men.
Grown men.
Who make
families.
Who make more money than you.
Yeah.
So you can't go around kicking them. You can't just
talk about that part of
it. We brought it up, but we never even talked.
Never elaborated. Yeah, he kicked the shit out of Josh Lambo.
Yeah,
it was a 5 according to Josh. Scale of 1 to 10, it was a 5, but it was still inappropriate.
Yeah, Yeah, because he did specify. He was like, it wasn't like a playful like foot nudge where he's like, hey, make your kicks. He went bop.
Like he didn't break anything.
No,
it was a 5. Which is in the category of you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Right?
Anything over like a 0.
Honestly,
yeah. It's like
anytime your foot touches me.
Yeah. It'd be like one thing if he's like stretching and you're just like tapping with your foot, like, hey, like pay attention.
Even that's fucked up.
Yeah, a little bit. We're just like.
Like you couldn't have just tapped me with your hand.
Yeah.
You have to use your foot.
Yeah, it's like I don't even want to like bend down to your level.
But this being Urban
insect.
Meyer. But Urban Meyer's mind, he probably did think Josh Lambo was just an insect. He thought he was hot shit.
Yeah, he was like, oh, he's a kicker. Who cares?
Yeah, who gives a fuck about a kicker? In the NFL, a lot of people, if they make their kicks.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We're not going to be throwing many touchdowns.
No.
You're our only hope.
Trevor Lawrence hasn't thrown a touchdown in 2 months.
Yeah. If he has
Damn, really?
Well, no, he had. Wait, what is the stat? Oh,
let me look up his stat line.
Yeah, it's not good. Something like that. He hasn't thrown a touchdown in a while.
Like, if he has another really bad year, then I think I'd be like, yeah, he might be a bust.
Yeah, we need one more year.
This is not a fair
And he's
year.
Jamarcus Russell. And I would love that. He would eclipse Jamarcus Russell as biggest bust.
Let's see.
Fingers crossed, Marcos.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, right now he's sitting at 9 touchdowns
Oh, damn.
for the year.
That's terrible.
9 touchdowns and 14 interceptions.
Yeah. So, yeah, about 2 months. That sounds about right.
Yeah. His last touchdown,
How many interceptions?
14.
Oh, I love it when they outshine the touchdowns.
His last
Somebody
touchdown.
in the chat asked, "Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?" And it's like the way this season is going with COVID: Minnesota versus Miami.
Oh, God damn.
I'd watch.
The Steelers. They're healthy.
Going to the Super Bowl,
I would love
Yinzer
it.
Bowl.
Yeah. Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl. The last time Trevor Lawrence threw a touchdown was against the Falcons in November.
Yes.
11-28.
He's trash.
So almost a full month.
Yeah, good
Is he
shit.
trash? I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
he
really
sucks.
know how
It's
to
not
gauge it because
safe
he doesn't.
to say if he's trash or not. It's
He
not
doesn't
safe
have
yet.
any weapons. He doesn't have a coach.
He has weapons. You have James Robinson. You have
That's weapon.
those wide receivers aren't terrible.
No.
DJ Chark is not bad. Like he ain't great, but he ain't bad. Like he can get it done. It's just Trevor Lawrence throws a football like 1 million miles per hour
Yeah.
into the dirt. And it's not gonna like you gotta have touch, my man, and he doesn't have that shit. Like he's not trained.
No.
He's already burnt daylight. This is a year wasted.
It is a
which
year
is
wasted.
Great. Within development, like he went backwards. Like he's regressing, which is great.
Doesn't every freshman great quarterback have a bad year
Davis
except for Tom
Mills
Brady?
outplayed him.
That's
Mac Jones.
Is Davis Mills the next great quarterback?
He might be.
You know who had a good first year as a starter? Ben Roethlisberger.
He did great as a
I
starter.
didn't
One of the
know that.
best.
Yeah, he
as a starter.
did. It was before we knew
Little
that.
did you know.
Little did we know that he was a creepy piece of shit.
Yeah, you should have looked at the face. Always believe the face.
He looked like a fat Will Ferrell. I thought he'd be funny, and instead he's just a fucking creep.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I just know off the top of the dome, like Aaron Rodgers had a bad first year.
Aikman.
Peyton
Aikman had a bad first
Peyton
year.
really
Manning,
did.
yeah.
That's to be expected. Like you said, year 2 is when it's going to matter. But he's already a year behind in development, which means he might have another year like
But
this.
he's had flashes of like going like
Yeah.
where people go like, oh,
Oh, that's where the first round.
yeah. I was like, we can make that work. We just need more
Can
of
you?
that.
This is
We need
actually a good point from the chat. Like, do you think Trevor Lawrence would have been more successful in Detroit? Actually, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
110%. Yes.
Completely. Way more successful
Yeah,
in Detroit.
because if he fucked up like that, Dan Campbell would be eating his kneecaps for lunch.
No, he would never fuck up like that because
No.
he wouldn't want to disappoint Dan
Yeah.
Campbell because that team fucking ride and dies for Dan Campbell.
I
They
love
just beat the Cardinals. So,
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love that.
I'm so happy for Dan Campbell. Like every time they win, I'm like, yeah,
He's
that.
such a sincere guy.
Yeah, and his players clearly love him.
They do.
And
They absolutely do.
their issue is their roster.
And guess what? Dan Campbell would set his rookie quarterback up for success.
Yeah.
I guarantee he'd do everything he possibly could to do so.
And he'd also fly back on the fucking plane with his team.
He wouldn't be worried about trying to get laid that night. Like good old young Herb. That motherfucker just didn't care, Kurt's like, God damn. Oh my God, someone make a Netflix movie about him instead of Sean Payton. Come on.
Dude, make Adam McKay direct that
Oh,
shit.
yes. No one else could.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What a fucking disaster
Yeah.
that shit is.
Called Herb to the Curb. I saw that shit on Reddit. It
love
cracked me up. They updated that within minutes of that story break.
Oh, you
just the
have
banner
to.
Herb to the Curb.
Front page.
Yeah. Yeah. Absurd Herb.
Urban Meyer is the worst NFL coach ever.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
That's
not even
crazy,
close.
but yeah, he is definitely in the running.
Yeah.
I would have said Jim Tom Sula at some point, but no. I would say Urban Meyer.
Kicking a player like
Just the shit he did.
Yeah.
Just the season, man. Like
Yeah, he's
the finger, this. not flying on the plane.
He's
leaving early.
He's certainly in the conversation. I think there's a lot of recency bias because this just happened. But I think we'll
Tebow?
Yeah. Right, yeah. I think we'll look back on it in a few years and be like, that might be the worst head coach of all time.
Yeah. The coach he hired that no one else would hire because he.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like.
Yep.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, because it is like, what did he do well while he was there?
Nothing.
And you can't say a single thing.
Literally nothing. He put them in the negatives.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He could have ruined Trevor Lawrence. And
I think he might have.
I can't.
Is it too late to undo it, Gertz, you think?
I think
Who are they going to bring in? You have to undo all the shit Urban Meyer did. Then you have to rebuild them. Who's capable of that?
Well, which coaches do you think are going to be on the market?
You got Joe Brady. He fixes quarterbacks. So I think he might be involved. I think Doug Peterson. Because they're definitely going NFL ready coach.
You know who?
No more college.
You know who I think they should go for? He's not a head coach yet, but he will be. Kellen Moore.
I don't think they'll go young.
You don't think so?
They're going to go safest possible choice this time around. I guarantee you.
I think Kellen Moore would help Trevor Lawrence a lot.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think they're gonna? You think an old fogey bastard is gonna come in there?
I do. You need, hey, who's the closest thing we got to Dabo Sweeney? We need that. Get us that guy because we got to get shit familiar to this fucking kid because he's our future.
I mean,
they bet it all on Trevor Lawrence. They thought they had their Andrew Luck.
I think you go one or two ways with it. You either need a like really sharp offensive mind, which is where like my head is at with them going for Kellen Moore, or to your point, more along the lines of, hey, we need like a drill sergeant kind of like figure to come in here and get someone who like was like a hard ass, right. like a coach that's like, all right, like if Joe Judge knew how to coach, someone like that, you know, someone who's just like demands respect and says, all right, this organization was a joke with that finger banging piece of shit in here. We're gonna turn this around. Yeah. We're gonna have strong values. We're gonna stand. Yeah, we're gonna get to fucking work. Yeah. And, like honestly,
that's what they need.
Honestly, the kind of like press conference that Dan Campbell gave when he was first hired, where it's like I know fans are tired of this franchise being a joke. We're gonna have like values as a team. Like we're gonna fight with one another, like fight alongside with one another. Like it's
2 wins.
Yeah. But they look way better than they did before.
The Jags have 2 wins, and which team looks better?
The Lions.
Exactly.
By a lot.
Leaps and bounds.
Because the Lions, like they lost against the Ravens with a literally record-breaking field goal being made. They lost against the Vikings with another, I think it was the Vikings, where it was another ridiculous field goal being made.
They compete.
Yes.
They absolutely compete. Tied the Steelers.
Yeah.
It's not hard, but they did it.
And they beat the Cardinals.
They beat the number 1 squad.
I think they have a couple close games, too.
That's right. They beat the Vikings.
They got heart. Like, that's a team that literally had the too bad they're in
fucking
Detroit.
Mighty Ducks up there.
They really are.
Yeah.
In a city no one cares about.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, someone that's, a coach like that could come in there and say, like, all right, we demand to be taken seriously, like that Arrested Development League of Magicians.
Yeah. It's real.
Let's go ahead and move into, like, well, not closing the show, but our normal stuff. Attaboys. I'm going to give my first attaboy to Josh Taylor because he still. We thought that somehow Bill Belichick was going to scheme against him, and he was still able to run all over the Patriots.
He didn't get 100 yards.
He got 170. What are you talking about?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I didn't check. I didn't update the stats. Good God.
Yeah, he was like running like no one was
won.
there.
Every time he gets over 100, they win.
Yeah,
he's an MVP. Like, why are we even? It shouldn't even be a thing.
Because no one knew who he was before fucking Derrick Henry got hurt.
Yeah,
I knew who the fuck he was because we see both of them bitches.
Yeah.
So I knew exactly who he was, and I knew who he was because guess what his favorite team was? Houston Texans. Guess who his hero was? Arian Foster.
No.
All-time great Texan. My favorite running back for the Texans.
I've always wondered, like, how weird is it to be like, I'm a fan of this team, and it's like, congratulations, you're going to the Broncos.
But that was he literally got picked the pick after us. Because guess who we have in charge, Gertz?
Oh, yeah.
Guess what was Ben Stiller's character in Tropic Thunder, the fake movie?
Oh, Simple Jack.
That guy. That's who we have in charge of our fucking team. So, yes, That character. I'm not making fun of. It's just that character. Yeah, that's who we have in charge of our fucking team. The dumbest fucking human being on the planet. So yeah, we didn't take Jonathan Taylor. We took Ross Blacklock from TCU. He doesn't play.
He doesn't play. Because I've never heard that name.
Exactly right. He's a star. He's MVP.
The Cowboys' second draft pick was Kelvin Johnson, and the only thing he's done is get thrown out of a game against the Raiders. So everything's great.
Draft pick well spent.
Well, that's going to happen with the Cowboys, you know. you got to have a one-up. They're going to get a drug addiction, arrested, or do that shit, and there you go.
I mean, drafting a rapper who's known as Boss Man Fat was probably not very good from the get-go.
No risk it, no biscuit, Marcos.
Well, Jerry likes McGriddles.
Yeah. You could have had Damian Lillard of football. I can't say the name. Lillard?
Dame Lillard.
It's hard to say together.
Lillard.
That's
why I think that's why most people just call him Dame instead of Damian.
Yeah, it's very hard to say together.
Yeah.
Good basketball player.
Plus,
we'll go ahead and go with your attaboy.
Yeah. Attaboy, I gotta. It's cheesy. I know. I'm going with Davis Mills. Because he outplayed Trevor Lawrence, which isn't hard.
You just said it wasn't a high bar.
It's not, but he did it though. He also outplayed Mac Jones in their game too. Like he outplays most of the.
Mac Jones didn't touch the field because Josh Taylor just kept running.
No, I said for our game.
When
we played them, we almost beat them on the back of Davis Mills and actually in the neck of Davis Mills. So like the kid he's like maybe number 2. He's in the top 3 of the rookie QBs. Again, that's not very high bar, but
isn't he number 1?
No, Mac Jones is.
Oh
Mac Jones.
I think he might be number 2 actually, but so good pick in the 3rd round. Like he'll be a decent backup maybe, or maybe he can.
Yeah. I mean, Dak was a 4th round pick, so.
Well, Dak.
And he looks like it right now.
Oh, God, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But like the thing, I knew Dak was going to
threw his first touchdown.
Make some noise. Yeah, like this was Dak. He had all the intangibles. They're gone now, but he had them at first.
He left that Trevor Lawrence club.
Yeah, right.
Threw a touchdown in a month. Bye.
But I'm proud of the kid. Like he deserves a little attaboy. 2 weeks in a row, he's done good. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to go with Jared Goff, but TJ's not here, unfortunately. So
only Sammy Shroom.
Yeah. So even though they lost, Tyler Huntley for the Ravens, because I was very impressed with how he played. He looked great out there, and I hope he. How old is he? He's got to be very young. Yeah.
I think this is his first season. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope a team that needs a quarterback.
Somebody's going to trade for him.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Hopefully the Texans. I'll take him.
Hopefully it's an organization that's good.
Oh no, they're gonna run his soul into the ground.
Like if the Steelers made a move for Tyler Huntley, which they
don't need him. They can do better.
I doubt the Ravens
skill wise they can do better, not human wise.
The Ravens are not going to give someone in their division.
Exactly.
Well, that's not going to happen.
They will never do that.
And have you heard the kid speak?
Tyler Huntley? No, not really.
He had an interview after his first game where he had to step when Lamar had diarrhea.
Oh, yeah.
And they interviewed him because he won that game.
Yeah, he did.
And he's a great kid, man.
Yeah.
He's a kid you could really root for, which means he should not be the quarterback of the team. You have to not root for your quarterback, and you have to root for the rest of the team.
I've been doing that for so long.
Well, you're used to it.
It's exhausting.
Simple. It's easy transition.
It's so tiring.
As long as you get them championships.
So Ricardo in the chat gave an attaboy to Dennis Allen for keeping the Saints in line to blank Brady. Yeah. So that gives that is the transition to my take a lap, and it's Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. He was up there for me too.
For not only for the bad play on the field, but also for the bad sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Throwing his fucking iPad or whatever the fuck.
He went nuts.
That was the best throw of the night for him.
That was the highlight of the game. If you want to be honest, just put the camera on Tom and let's see his fucking reaction right now. Just keep it. Put the little picture-in-picture thing in.
Yeah.
And let's just have a camera on Tom Brady at all times. Just see him fucking rage.
Yeah.
That's where the money went. That's what sponsorships are for.
Do you guys follow Shannon Sharp on Instagram?
I don't.
Not on Instagram.
I recommend it because he posts some funny shit.
Really?
And there was
on Twitter.
Yeah.
I love him. Yeah.
There was a video that I don't know if someone on his social team made it or if a fan made it, but it was that clip of Tom Brady throwing the tablet in the trash, but they had Shannon Sharp's Phillips' face laughing on the tablet. But yeah, that was the highlight of the game for sure.
Yeah.
That game was a mess.
Yeah, no doubt. Who's your take on that?
Well, Tom Brady's up there for me too, but just for the sake of differentiation, same game. John Harbaugh for going for 2 on that.
Damn.
I really I could not wrap my head around that, because either way, you're giving the ball back to the Packers with 42 seconds left, and they still had a timeout.
Yeah.
So if like, wait, what the fuck are you doing? And especially on the last 2 possessions, they stopped the Packers cold. They made them punt. So their defense showed up, and I've seen the clips that came out with Harbaugh asking like Mark Andrews and Tyler Huntley, like, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to go for it? And of course, Tyler Huntley and Mark Andrews said, yeah, we want to go for it. It's like, well, yeah, that's their job. They're always going to want to go for it. You're the coach. You need to be able to look in that situation and say, we're better off going for 1 here. It's an easier way to keep the game going. We've got the momentum right now, and if we don't get 2, it's over straight up. If the longer this game goes, the way this has shifted, we're going to win. So I mean, I'm happy about it as a Steelers fan, but as a football fan, it really irritated me.
You got to go for the win, Gertz.
They've you know how many times they've done it and succeeded?
None.
Yeah, they've done. I think you said it. They're 2 for 8.
2 for 8.
Oh,
on 2-point conversions.
No, again, no risk and no biscuit.
How
Gertz.
about?
Well, they risk it and get no
They're
biscuit.
starving right now.
How about them analytics? Like, geez, like they're bad at 2-point conversions. Let's keep going for 2-point
That
conversions.
was not analytics. Analytics said no. Gut said yes, and he went. But you know also what he did that I like, Gertz?
What?
He asked all the players on the sideline, should I go for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's his job.
He knew
not
what he
to
was
listen.
going to do.
Yeah.
Mind fucking them.
Yeah.
Making them think they got decisions. They don't. That's why they ride it.
I mean, yeah, he will never lose the locker room.
Never.
He's a great coach.
He's a good coach.
He's a great
won
coach.
a Super Bowl with Flacco.
Yeah, he's a
Jesus.
great coach. He's a made man.
Yeah.
I respect Harbaugh. I mean, I'm a Steelers fan. We hate the Ravens, but I
Yeah, I'm about to say.
respect. But I have a lot of respect for the Ravens. So they're like, unlike the Bengals and the Browns, we don't respect them at all.
I like the Bengals. They're the underdog. They're
Because
the
they've been
ultimate
fucking
underdog.
shit for so long.
Yeah.
So long.
And they have Vontez Burfict,
Since
who's
Boomer Esiason.
But the Ravens are a legit rivalry going on the way back.
That
to Ray
is a
Lewis.
rivalry.
yeah, like we had to watch like Bengals games, just being like, who's perfect gonna low blow to knock
I
out for the
love
whole
those
season.
fucking games so much, man. It was like a UFC fight.
I mean, if I wasn't a Steelers fan, I would have liked him. But as a Steelers fan, I was like, we could win this game, but we could lose our season because he's gonna injure one of our star players, which he did.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
I
it makes
see
you
why you
think-
hate Cincinnati. I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
I
I
don't-
forgot all about those games.
On a dirty ass play, and I was just
they
like,
kept it going. They had
oh yeah, they-
extra like security and shit for those games.
Yeah.
Like it got serious, man.
yeah. So that's why I hate the Bengals.
With those helmets though. Okay.
going right into people's knees.
Yeah, they are.
God.
Even tiger prints. Mine is I love to say this. Kyler Murray.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
You can't beat the fucking Lions. God damn,
a good
that
one.
Oklahoma showing like a son of a bitch.
Good one.
God, yeah, no, that's sad, man.
Yeah.
You are the number one team. You got to maintain that shit, and
Yeah.
it's on your back. And your little ass can't do it.
Yeah.
Come on, Mighty Max, you got to do that.
You can stop touching yourself now.
I love it, Gertz. Oh, every time he fails, I get a boner. I do. I really do. Like, I can't stand him. I can't stand any Oklahoma quarterback in the NFL.
Is that the only reason you dislike him? He's from Oklahoma. Okay.
It's really awful. But I especially have bad feelings towards Texas quarterbacks born and bred who run off to fucking Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Bitches.
Oh, that explains Baker too.
That's exactly it.
Well, he sucks. Like Baker's bad.
Baker's trash.
Yeah.
Spencer Rattler's garbage too. Good job, Raising Cane's.
So I have a friend that's a Browns fan.
Actually, you know what? I take that. I love that fan base.
She's
That's
from
true.
Ohio.
That's
She's
the
from
fan base.
Ohio.
Yeah.
But
I feel for their fans.
Yeah, that's a great fan base.
Yeah.
I apologize, Cleveland fans.
you're gonna hate her in a moment. I didn't know that she named her dog Baker until
Well, she's going to have to put him down.
Yo,
Jeez. Or
dog have worms?
Or change that dog's name, like, because I don't even know how much longer Baker's going to be on the Browns.
I at least admire the balls of someone being.
That's what happens.
Like, come on, that's a great dog name. Well, done that.
Well, her parents named their dog Miles, so that was taken at least.
That's a good one.
That's what happens. Like when you give this fan base that's just been beaten into the dirt, into submission for decades, you just give them a sniff of success, and they start naming their dogs after star quarterbacks, and they think they're going to run the AFC. People who are picking the Browns to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Like I saw professional analysts saying, "I'm picking the Browns to win the AFC," and I was like, "Are you?"
Same shit last.
I was like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?"
I will at least admit about the balls about naming, as a Browns fan, naming your dog after the quarterback when this is your history.
Yeah.
I can't say much because ours looks very similar.
Oh, why did she name her dog that? Just
great name.
Yeah,
for a dog.
yeah. McCoy, Lewis, Hoyer. I can't even. Whedon, Campbell. Just like name them after all those.
Dude, I forgot Whedon was their quarterback.
I forgot about Manziel.
How the fuck did you forget about Manziel? He was gonna wreck the league.
I know.
Good old Johnny Football playing arena football at this point.
Is he really?
He's out of business now.
He's playing in they brought it back, but it's called playback football or something like that.
So
all of 30 people in the audience for that.
I saw Johnny Football only play one college game, and he played well. But I remember watching it. I was like, "There's no way he can play in the NFL."
Yes, I thought the exact same.
Like, there's no way.
College.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was not
ready
for it on the field nor off the field.
No way.
Oh dear God.
So
Dallas wanted him.
That's right.
They wanted him.
Yeah, it was
but
his son.
His son told him no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only reason that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Oh, dude.
It wouldn't have been a Dak, right?
I think it was the same draft. It was the same draft. Yeah, it was the same draft.
Oh my God.
It would not have been a Dak.
That's
Holy
nuts.
Shit. What ifs? I want to see that Marvel episode.
The funniest what if that I've ever heard is like if Bledsoe was just a little bit less fragile, then we would never have had Tom Brady or Tony Romo.
True.
Ooh.
But Romo wasn't as fragile, we wouldn't have had Dak.
That's right.
This is also
he got
true.
bended like an accordion. Dak had to come in.
That's true. Yeah, I remember that Thanksgiving game where they played against the Panthers a few years ago. Because I remember I was at my aunt and uncle's house, and I was like, Tony Romo's going to get injured in this game.
He got injured every game.
Yeah, I was like,
it was just like, is this one going to keep him out, or is he going to come back?
Because I was so mad because people kept picking the Cowboys to win that game too, and I was like, I remember looking at my uncle, and I was like, the Cowboys are going to lose by over 10, and Tony Romo is going to get injured, and that's exactly what happened.
Well,
yeah. It was like,
do you miss Tony?
What do I miss? I actually liked Tony a lot, but he didn't have it at the end of it.
No.
Yeah.
Houston tried to get him, and he decided to go to CBS instead. Great choice.
Yeah.
I just wish he could read defenses as good as he does as an announcer. It's like, this is what the defense is going to do now. And
his analysis is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what his thing was that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a very pocket hope, but I was like, he's going to be a great coach, and he never went that route.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been a good coach, I think.
Yeah, I think he would have been good, except for the part where he's like, and this is the part where you throw it to the defense. Then I think that would have turned some heads. But other than that, yes, he'd be a good coach.
All right, let's go ahead and go into pick'ems.
Shit, how we look? I did terrible.
I was actually able to do the math while we were all figuring shit out.
Oh yeah, let's see.
I'm doing good in fantasy.
Did the Washington Eagles game?
Yeah, the Eagles won.
Damn it!
Oh, what was the stats on that? How did Jay Hurts do?
No, the chat just told me the Eagles won, and they also told me the Rams won.
Okay, yeah.
Seattle never got over 10. Oh, Russ.
So that fucking.
Oh God, those are terrible numbers for Russell Wilson. 17 of 31 for 156 yards and an interception.
Yeah, I didn't win my game today. That's what that means.
Oh,
That's really bad.
that's rough.
But according to the stats I have now, Sammy with his 500 record, because he didn't pick, is now 3 games behind me. I'm at 138. You actually had the best record, Tommy. You picked 12 games correctly last week.
What?
Yeah.
How the fuck?
I mean, it was a lot of these games could have gone either way. No, you just climbed up. You're about to pass Sammy though.
Oh, okay, it's all bad. That's all bad.
And TJ with his wild picks actually had the worst week. and now he's at 129 wins.
I'm okay with that too. You know what the best part of this week is, Marcus?
Yeah.
Is that Sammy has beat me twice in fantasy, and I'm about to be number one. It's great. Feels fantastic.
Hey, Tommy, pull your cord. You're saying they can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
No, it's not that. I'm saying pull your cord so I can turn the game up. All right, you're 3.
Oh. Can you hear me now, people?
That might be too much game. There's nobody else in here, so
Okay.
fuck them. And we can't hear the ghosts in the
Fix it
corners
in
and
post,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, at least it's not TJ who talks and whispers, is what they said.
Oh.
Is that me?
No, that's what Ricardo said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, loud and clear is what they
Oh,
say now.
okay. Thank
Nice.
you. Nice.
But yeah, let's go ahead and go into our picks.
Yeah.
I want to say this is the Thursday night game, but with the way COVID has been hitting everybody, it's like maybe not.
Is it Garrett Gilbert? Well, he's the one who started for Washington.
Oh.
I didn't even know he was on that squad.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
But yeah.
On that note, the take a lap that the chat chose was, for one, they chose the Titans for not blocking.
You goddamn right. Good pick. Because they do suck. That is accurate, chat. I like this. We need to do this more often. Let the chat have their picks also. I'm
They
with
also
it.
picked the NFL in general for the way they handled COVID.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah.
Good job, Goodell. Again, like, fuck. They handled this terribly.
The world's favorite commissioner.
Yeah, right.
I feel like the NFL is handling it better than the NBA, but that's just through numbers. Like in the
Yeah.
sense that it's a 53-man roster. It's like, oh no, 20 people got sick.
Still
okay.
practice squad. Yeah.
But when the NBA had an outbreak, it's
Oh, you
like,
gotta shut
12
every-
out of 18 people are sick now.
So we're forfeiting is what you're telling us. Yeah.
What is the vaccination rate in the NFL? Because I know in the
pretty high.
I know it's high in the NBA too. It's like it's like 95%.
Like
I don't
Kyrie
think that
Irving.
matters. I don't think that matters to Omicron is the problem.
Yeah, I mean, you got to catch it. That's the thing. Like, a lot of these guys that are catching it are vaccinated. They're
Yeah.
just catching that shit. But they can come back within, I think, a week is something like that. Or did they switch
I
that?
didn't even know this. According to the chat, Ricardo is saying the NHL just straight shut down.
Yeah,
games.
they shut it down.
The NHL shuts stuff down.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that either.
Weird thing that I just learned today is that Olympic weightlifting is no longer an Olympic sport.
Oh.
Why?
I have no idea. Like somebody told me at the gym, and they were because I saw them doing a snatch, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." You're, I guess. We ended up talking about the Olympic story about the dude that snatched it, and the girl he cried because his wife just died. He's like, "Oh, I told her I'd win an Olympic medal or
Oh,
something."
Jesus, I didn't see that story.
Yeah, I mean it's all over TikTok. But after at a certain point, he's like, "Yeah, man, sucks. It's not a sport anymore." I was like, "What?"
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like that's Olympic lifting is still like its own. Yeah,
Didn't they add like skateboarding or some stupid shit like that? That's X Games. That's not Olympics.
I know at a certain point they were talking about
Get some
adding.
Mountain Dew with your gold medal.
Yeah, right. You got to hold up the Mountain Dew with the gold medal.
You want to be on a box of Wheaties? No,
Nope.
Mountain Dew.
a case of it.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, and then someone was like, "Yeah, Olympic weightlifting is no longer a sport."
That's
And-
insane.
yeah,
That was synonymous with it. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I don't
weird.
get that.
I don't get it either, and
That's
especially when they
stupid.
add weird things like paintball is an Olympic sport now.
God
What?
damn it. That was
Yeah,
what I was
paintball
looking
is
for.
what-
Yeah, that was, they've added a few really stupid ones.
Yeah.
And it's like, so this is what e-game, I mean, like,
Yeah.
esports will be one here pretty soon.
man.
They actually wanted to add that.
Oh shit, Ricardo saying.
Oh,
And
no.
now, in the Asian games, they added League of Legends as a sport.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the
Why did I
Olympics.
just say that?
So like the Asian games, is that like the Olympics?
That's
but
like the Olympics before
for-
Asia.
All of Asia?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like China, Japan,
Yeah.
Korea,
Vietnam, I
Vietnam,
assume.
yeah.
Jesus.
It's weird, man. It's a weird world.
Where we're at now.
Esports aren't sports. It's
Yeah, I
not a
wish they would
sport.
stop calling it esport.
Yeah.
The game, like if I'm playing Madden, it's a little ironic.
Yeah.
but they're like, no, I'm not playing a sport. I'm just playing a video game
It's
of
a
a sport.
It's
So
a
like,
skill. Like it's definitely a skill.
no, they're not athletes.
No.
Sports are played by athletes.
Yeah.
and like you call yourself a mental athlete, that's fine. But like That's not put that in a different category.
Yeah.
You know, like I consider chess players mental athletes, but that's a whole different thing. Put esports where you put chess.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And just
okay, so the chat does not believe me. Weightlifting will not be in the 2028.
So we still got. Oh wait, no, that's the next one, right?
I don't know how the timeline.
It's all fucked up now. Okay. So 2024 would be next, and then 22. So we got one more year, or one more Olympics of weightlifting, is what you're saying. So whoever these last champs are, that's it.
they're done after that. Yeah.
Because we're replacing it with paintball. That's what you're telling me, Marcos.
And League of
What's
Legends.
happening, man? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna get in there. I guarantee you, it's gonna get in there, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
What, golf?
Separate that. No, golf's fine. That's still technically an athletic sport.
Golf's not a sport either.
It's really not.
No.
You know, Tiger Woods works out.
Yeah.
So I guess it counts.
if you can drink beer while doing it, it's not a sport.
Compared to esports, it's a sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
Air hockey is a fucking sport compared to esports. Like, you know, it's just come on.
Yeah. It's a skill, not a sport.
A skill.
Yeah.
Darts is going to be there next time. No,
I thought that was an Olympic game.
I
should
wouldn't
be.
be fucking surprised.
Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah. I'd have more respect for that, honestly.
I do too. Same.
Yeah. People going looking like bullseye or something, like doing
shit.
darts.
All right, let's
Hand-eye coordination. That's required.
Yeah.
So I like that. Same archery,
Yeah.
you know?
It's a physical act of throwing something.
Yeah. You have to be able to do that.
Yeah.
You're not just sitting in a fucking lazy boy with Cheetos and a Mountain Dew Code Red, you know.
All right, let's go. to wash off this bad taste of the Olympic suffering.
Thank you.
I'm
sorry.
This game is not going to do it, though.
Can I do one more?
Yeah.
More. So you know how Gatorade is the official drink?
Just imagine, like, after winning a game of League, they come in with, like, a big tub of Mountain Dew.
Of course. The blue one. It's the blue one. It's got to be the blue one. Continue, Marcos. I'm sorry. I just thought. I was like, yeah.
It's fine. I can edit that into
Or Fago. One of the two.
Fago. That's a name I haven't heard. in a while.
Yeah. Still around.
The 49ers at the Titans.
I'm picking the Titans.
49ers. Are you kidding me?
Picking the Titans.
Oh, you hate Adam Shanahan.
Adam Shanahan.
Adam? Kyle? It's Kyle, right?
It's Kyle.
Who's Adam?
David Shanahan.
Is it David?
No.
It's too many of them. It's too many Shanahans.
No,
Kyle Shanahan. There you go.
I'll never trust Kyle Shanahan or Jimmy Garoppolo. I just won't.
I got to mix up with Adam Gase.
No.
I don't know, Matt. Both these teams are so suspect right now. They're not good either.
The 49ers and the Titans.
Titans.
Yeah,
All right.
they're not good either. Or
49ers are okay.
They're
scrappy,
both okay.
Man.
They're
no,
not.
The 49ers are scrappy because no one, Gertz, thought they would do anything, and they scratch and claw, and they get their wins with Jimmy Garoppolo, mind you.
He's
And they-
not a bad quarterback. It's just there's no one else there. What is he going to do? Throw
He
to
ain't
Kittle
great.
the entire game?
Hey, Lamar can do it with Mark Andrews, sure. But I think Tannehill and Garoppolo are about the same.
I think Tannehill's better.
Bullshit. He's not. He's not. He's about the same as Garoppolo, I'd say. Just a little more play action. And that's the only difference. Did you see what he did? Did you watch that game?
What, against the Steelers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you. Well, I don't know these days. And I'm the more of a fan than you,
Oh,
Gert.
shut up. Did you pick the Steelers this past
Did I? I think I did. Oh, of course I did, because I refused to pick the fucking Titans. So, yeah, 49ers for me.
We can find clips of you not picking the Steelers.
Let me check. I can confirm that real quick.
He can.
It's just the games are all out of order because
Yeah.
of fucking COVID now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked the Steelers.
That's what real fans do.
I picked the Steelers.
I'm not. We don't have receipts for that, Gert.
I'll pick the 49ers, I guess, but I'm not confident about this
Smart
choice.
choice. You should be.
I'm not.
Because the Titans don't have a Debo Samuel or Ayukin. That's how I think of it. Speaking of which, would you give a shout out to the Christmas sweater, because it all ties together, you know? There you go.
Yeah.
This will be a very, very easy game to pick. It's the Browns at the Packers.
Oh, come on.
At
Yeah.
the Packers, at Lambeau.
Yeah.
Whoa, guys. Hold tight. COVID's out there, so we don't know what the fuck who's playing.
Aaron Rodgers.
we
will
know
be.
he's infamously unvaccinated, so
Yeah. Yeah.
and people are catching this shit left and right. So at any moment we could get an alert. Aaron Rodgers COVID out. That's the issue.
So here's the issue with that. It's a Saturday game. Like he only.
Why are the games on Saturdays?
It's just the way it goes.
Oh my god!
And it's Christmas.
This Saturday?
It's Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's not a Christmas present, though.
Not if you're a Browns
terrible
fan,
game.
you know.
Yeah.
You get to watch two teams that I have an intense dislike for. It's like I didn't dislike the Packers.
I didn't until this season.
Yeah, and even when they beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl when I was in college, I was like,
just kind of neutral about them.
Yeah, I was like, good for them. Yeah. But after this season, I was like, yo,
I despise them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck you and your stadium in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking stadium in the middle of a subdivision. What kind of shit is that?
I fucking hate
Fuck you, Green Bay.
I fucking hate the Packers too, but I'm still picking them to beat the fucking Browns.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Well,
not crazy.
The only way the Browns win is if Myles Garrett fucking injures Aaron Rodgers. That would be great.
Yeah, or COVID.
He just coughs on him. Next game, we got the Colts at the Cardinals. That's actually a good game.
Yeah, this one I'm not entirely sure.
Damn. I'm going Colts are just hot as fuck right now.
They are.
Man. And they lost. Cardinals lost against the Lions. I'm going Colts, and I hate to do it. They are rivals.
I am inclined to agree. I'm also going to go Colts.
Yeah, they are just. All Jonathan Taylor has to do is run for 100 yards, and Cardinals do not have a good run defense right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going with for sure.
And Kyler's beat up as usual. So
well, how could he not be?
Yeah,
I feel like Kyler's in the Dak spot where it's like you shouldn't be playing right now. We'll rest out for the
he's
out for the
fragile.
playoffs.
Yeah, he's like 103 pounds.
Yeah, soaking wet. Like he.
Yeah, I'm picking the Colts too.
Yeah.
So you remember the Urkel dolls back in the day?
I think I know where you're going with this, but
I'll just cut straight to the chase. Kyler Murray. We can skip all the rest. Yes, he's an Urkel doll playing football. So of course, he's not gonna. Colts. It's my pick.
All right, next this isn't easy because both these teams are like feisty but shitty. Falcons at the Lions. Lions at the Falcons.
Ooh, shit.
I'm going Lions.
Me too.
I think they've got some momentum.
They're rolling.
Yeah.
Just beat the top team in the NFL. So
yeah,
I think they're going to take that and they can definitely beat.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, because the Falcons.
I don't know what they are. I don't think anyone does.
They're bad.
That they are, yeah.
And like they've been humiliated. At least like with the Lions, they go down swinging, so they just have more heart.
The Falcons are a mixture of mediocre and bad.
Yeah,
and that's just a terrible combination.
Yeah, like Matt Ryan's.
He's got to go, man. It's got to be like his life. He's got to try to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, like he's mediocre. He's not.
He's turning to Flacco.
Yeah.
He really is. Like he's turning to
You
fucking
think
Flacco.
he's headed to the Jets?
Oh yeah, they'll have him. That's still an upgrade for what they have. So hell yeah, go to Jets. Perfect, Marcos. This is why you should be a GM. This is what I'm talking about, man.
He's better than Mighty Mike White.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Flacco. He can replace Flacco. Easy trade. Well, we still got Zach Wilson. He's finally catching a little groove. He's doing better than Trevor Lawrence. Which is, I don't know even what to say to that.
Oh, God.
I'll pick the Lions. It'd be nice if the Lions close out with winning their last 3 or 4
Get
games.
the fuck out of the top 5 so we can go and get that number 2.
Do you even get a draft pick this year?
Yes, for the first time in like 3 years. We're excited, Marcos. Gonna throw a party.
Worst draft.
Yeah, with their quarterbacks. It's like you made a wish on.
Right, of course.
It's like you made a wish on a monkey's paw. I want
classic Texas luck right there.
That number 1 draft pick.
You have 3 good players and you pick number 4. Good luck, Texans.
Just take an offensive lineman from the East Coast.
Oh yeah, they got like 5 of those. It's plenty of them in this draft.
The Rams at the Vikings.
Rams,
yeah.
Rams for sure.
Vikings.
Yeah, I didn't even sweat this one. It's the Rams.
Yeah.
Oh, another bottom bowl game. This one's actually kind of hard to pick because they're both shitty.
Oh no.
Jags at Jets.
Jets all day. What are you talking about? Oh my God, the Jags are just a dumpster fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jets too.
Like if you imagine a dumpster full of diapers, used diapers, and someone set it on fire. That is the Jacksonville Jaguars. I hope not. We don't need any more of those. God, I wish they would get rid of those.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Yeah.
Giants at Eagles.
Oh,
Eagles.
The Eagles the whole day.
The Giants are.
Who's the quarterback for the Giants?
It's not Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
No, he's injured. He's out for the season.
I don't know.
No one knew that here, which is
Yeah, which is sad for like the New York
just played
Giants.
the Giants too. I don't.
yeah, the hell, right? I don't think he played it. He got injured in that game.
Yeah, you're the one who took him
Oh
out.
my God.
Thank you, Mike Parsons. Damn, that's the second game. The last time because I didn't see this game too much, but when the Giants played the Eagles, when the Giants played the Cowboys last time, it was Daniel Jones' fault that he got hurt. He tried to go head to head with the defender, and it's like,
Jesus.
oh yeah, now you're the accordion.
God, that team is terrible.
They need to fire their coach.
They need to fire everyone.
Yeah, and their GM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, God, Michael Strahan played there.
Yeah.
The ghost of Eli Manning. Jeez, like do better, Giants. You're an institution.
Yeah, they're a cornerstone NFL franchise.
Yeah, and not lately at all.
This game was really exciting a month ago. Now it's just kind of like, oh, it's another murder. No. The Bills at the Pats.
Oh yeah, Pats all day.
He's thinking about
Oh, it's the rematch. Oh no.
in Foxborough this time.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Pats all day.
Yeah.
God, yeah, they look at Belichick and they get scared.
They
Like,
do.
it's-
They are scared of the Pats. The
He
Pats.
rattles that entire organization. So, yeah, he owns them.
Yeah.
Pats.
1 second, I need to do some editing. For some reason, I typed a game twice.
Oh, that's all right. Probably better than half the games we have. I'm willing to watch one twice. That would be nice. All right, you guys, fourth quarter's over. Next game. Let's
Chargers at Texans.
Oh, Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers.
That's easy.
Good old Justin getting hot again.
Well, I mean, everybody's hot against the Texans. It's a get-right game.
Yeah, it is. Unless you're the Titans.
Yeah, no, they lose all the time to us. It's ridiculous. I told you, even when we're bad.
Yeah.
This is our worst season in history, Gertz. Did you know that?
No, I thought
Franchise history.
I thought you guys had been 3-11 many times.
Never know. We ruled the AFC South for many a year.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
did.
we always went to that Saturday playoff game and lost.
Yeah, that's right.
That was us. Every year, that was us. And yeah, no. I mean, as of late, nothing. We're just mediocre. We're just not exciting.
Yeah.
But we did our job for the most part, just getting in the playoffs. We knew we were going nowhere.
Yeah.
But it was just the fact that, hey, we're a playoff team. You know, we could say that at least. But this is the worst season in history. And we still beat the Titans. So, yeah, not hard. Not hard at all.
I mean, the Steelers beat the Titans.
Well, yeah.
But I called that weeks ago.
And I called that last week.
You just always pick against them.
That's what real fans do, Gert.
I called that game.
Look at my mic. This is purposeful. It's purposely done.
I know.
Black and yellow, man.
I called that game, I think, on my second time on the show.
That's true. Yeah. It's a good call.
All right, next we got the Bears at the Seahawks.
This one
Wait.
I'm not sure about, actually.
Oh, wow. Oh, Seahawks. As long as Nagy's coach, Seahawks, for sure.
I don't know.
Well, they beat Houston. I kind of put Houston and Chicago in the same box.
I think the Seahawks are just kind of checked out, so I'm not.
They are.
Yeah.
But even a checked out team can beat these Bears.
Yeah, the Bears' offense is so bad.
It's really bad.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Seahawks too.
I'll go Seahawks.
Yeah.
But I would that one I think will be a
tie again.
Yeah. That will be a bad close game.
Yes. That one's not worth watching.
Yeah.
Jeez. What if that did end up at, like, when games end up in ties, you just feel like you wasted your time?
Yeah, I wasted my life.
And I don't want to waste my life watching the Seahawks and the fucking Bears.
Yeah. Like people.
Like I can't get those 3 hours back.
Yeah. We all die. Our time on this planet is finite. And I'm watching a fucking tie in the NFL. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
God, this game is hilarious just because I'm like, oh man, the Raiders might actually make the fucking playoffs at this point.
It's AFC, so yeah.
Yep.
The Raiders are playing the Broncos.
I'm going to pick the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm picking the... Oh, fuck, actually, I don't know.
Broncos don't have a quarterback.
Oh, is Teddy out?
Teddy got hurt.
Oh, yeah, Drew is in. Drew acts up sometimes, though, Gertz. Drew does act up sometimes. He's no Paxton Lynch. No, he does good sometimes. I could see him winning this game. I'm going Broncos, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to switch it up. Got to go against the grain.
I had literally just written Raiders for you, but yeah, I'll switch it up for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked it up. You did pick the Patriots in that game against the Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
it was a mistake.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Thank you, Gertz.
Yeah.
I knew I did.
I told you that I was like, dude, you flip flop a lot. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
I
was
confused you on that
editing
one.
So I'm here trying to like
Add a
keep up
point to mine. Then.
Yeah, no, we'll add that.
And that puts me in the lead.
No.
Okay.
You need to get 4 more right than Sammy, and you'll beat him right now.
I think I could do that.
Well, if he doesn't send me a list, he's just
Automatic. He forfeits like all the COVID teams. Okay.
Next week we got the Steelers and the Chiefs.
Guess who I'm picking, Gertz?
I'm picking the Steelers.
Because I said it. The Steelers. No, you're just doing that because I said I'd do it.
I pick the Steelers every week.
Steelers.
But yes, I'm picking the Steelers.
I have faith in my Steelers, Marcos.
Me and 7% of the 100% of people picking this game are picking the Steelers. 90.
I live and breathe Steelers.
If you jinx
You
us.
play black and yellow on your way.
All the time, every Sunday. I wake up to it. I'm getting a tattoo next week. The logo. Can you beat that, Gertz?
Anytime we win a game, I put that as an Instagram story of Mike Tomlin's face with black and yellow playing. And anytime we
Get
lose,
it tatted on your back, dude, Gertz.
and anytime we lose, I pick Mike Tomlin looking surprised with a song from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I really do want Gertz to get a Mike Tomlin tattoo on his back.
Maybe one day.
Gotta get him drunk.
Or just like
This
a
is
Mike.
party.
Get like the standard is the standard tattooed
Yeah.
on my back, like Mike Tomlin quotes.
Have like a hangover night and
Yeah.
you'll wake up with a Mike Tomlin
Yeah. Why does my
tattoo with quotes.
Why does my bicep say never but never on it?
I'm gonna pick the Chiefs just because they're hot, but
Oh, you
I still
weenie.
think- I still think the Steelers are gonna make the playoffs probably at this
You
point.
do realize. Wait, what's the protocol
Protocol for
the COVID thing? Is it a week they have to stay
It
out?
depends on if they're vaccinated or not.
Yeah, if you're vaccinated, it's 2 days.
yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, it's 2 days.
God damn it. I
Yeah.
thought Kelsey and Hill were going to be out. All right, it's fine. I'm still sticking with the Steelers.
Why would that matter?
It doesn't.
Yeah, Mr.
It doesn't
Big
because I'm a
Steelers
real fan.
Yeah.
I'm a real fan. It doesn't matter at all.
I want to look back through all the weeks that you did not pick the Steelers.
I picked them every week, Gert.
Shut up.
I believe in them.
Shut up.
When you didn't, I did.
The reskins at the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Again? That's very quick.
We are only playing divisional opponents for the rest of the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, God. That's
They're
like
gonna-
a week
Except
off
for
from them.
Yeah, except for when we play the Cardinals, I think, next week.
Oh, they got Gary go. Yeah, no, I'm going Cowboys.
Yeah.
You'll sweep. I believe in you. You'll sweep them like we did the Jaguars.
Dolphins at Saints.
This one's tricky.
Dolphins.
I'm also leaning towards Dolphins.
Yeah.
They've got the better quarterback.
That Saint shit. How many points did they put up? 9?
They put up 9 against the Bucks.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Tua can do better than 9.
Yeah, he can.
And hey, they got Duke
Can
Johnson
Tua
on
do better
fire
than
now.
the GOAT? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, absolutely.
As long as like the 3 best receivers on the Dolphins don't get hurt.
Actually, that whole team is kind of catching fire a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's finding rhythm with the waddle. and
What is
shit,
it with,
so.
with Dolphins not catching fire till the end
They
of the year?
always do.
Yeah, it's true. They do.
When it's just way too late, and it's
Yeah.
just like, well, you're not making the playoffs, guys. We don't care.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah.
Like when you're fucking up your draft choices.
I think last year they didn't make the playoffs with like a 10-6 record or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they played the asses off down the stretch last season. It was all for naught. Yeah.
Last game, Bucks at Panthers.
Jesus, come on. Oh, well, Bucks are hurt as fuck.
They are really hurt.
Still pick them over Cam and Matt Rule. Like, That team is not good at all.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bucks.
They're just a bad fucking team.
There is one more game though. This isn't the last one.
Oh, did I miss one?
You missed the Ravens at the Bengals.
Oh, that's a biggie, Marcus.
That is a big game.
Oh, you put one twice. That's probably what that was.
That's for the division.
Oh, is it?
They're both 8-6.
Oh my God!
So yeah, whoever wins that game is the division leader.
That's a fun division right now.
Yeah.
Oh, what day is this one? Is this the night game?
This is Sunday at noon.
You want a brunch for the game?
Fucking kidding me? Yes, I do, because I don't think it was any other way we'll see this game. So absolutely, I do. Jesus, that's going to be a hell of a game.
That might be the most empty Pluckers has been.
Yeah.
We go to Pluckers.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
afternoon? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. I'm down. I
All
haven't
right.
had Pluckers in a while. I'm going Cincy. Yeah, because, I mean, is Lamar coming back?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he fucked his.
Yeah, he had a high ankle sprain.
Oh, I thought he avoided the high ankle.
Oh, did he? Okay.
He avoided it, but it's still significant. Yeah, so I'm going definitely Cincy.
Is Joe Burrow healthy?
Yep.
Yeah,
He
Joe
is?
Burrow's
All right, then yeah.
As is Jamar Chase.
I'm going Bengals. as
I'm
well.
picking the Bengals too, but
Yeah.
I also think like this game might come down to the third.
Oh, Snoop is going to make it close.
No, I meant like the third 2-point conversion that fails in the fourth quarter.
I predict overtime for this game, Marcos.
They don't do overtime. They go for 2.
They go for 2. They would rather lose
He's
more.
not going to do it this time, man. I don't see him doing it for the third time. If he does it for
He's
the
done
third
it at
time,
least 7, if not 8
he needs to be on the hot seat. If he does it one more time, yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no.
swap him with Sean McVay now.
Harbaugh's fine.
That risky pick, to fire.
He needs to knock that shit off, but he'll be fine.
He's going to do it again. He's going a straight 2 for 10. I guarantee you.
Ricardo's like, I got to stick with my team. I'm a Ravens fan. I have no
like the
idea how you
Ravens.
become a Ravens fan because they're
That's easy. You got Ray Lewis.
Yeah, they're a good
Terrell
organization.
Suggs.
no, they're good, but it's
That
like you either have
defense?
to be from Baltimore or you're a convert or a
No, I
convert.
know a lot of
Or you
Baltimore fans.
or if you just hate the Steelers.
Yeah, because that division is such a...
Yeah, and a lot of people hate the Steelers.
Yeah, no, I know a few Baltimore fans. I don't know any Jacksonville
How long
fans.
did Baltimore go from leaving Cleveland to winning the Super Bowl?
Not long.
Not long.
Not long at all.
Yeah.
Well, that's usually what they do because when the Titans left Houston, they went to the Super Bowl fucking 2 years later. Or a season later, actually. Yeah, it was... Yeah, it's humiliating. But yeah, no, it happens.
Do you have my my total for the year?
No. What is it?
I'm at 129 and 94.
You're tied with TJ.
Is for last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Congrats.
I think I got. Did I get 10 right this past week? I think I was 10 and 4 this week.
It's pretty good for this week.
Yeah.
This is a weird-ass week.
Yeah, well, when we were making the picks, I was like, this is the hardest week we've had for pick'ems in a while.
Yeah, I can't believe I nailed that one. I literally was watching those games like, I fucked up all my picks. I was going to, message y'all. It's like, well, there goes the week.
The only ones you got wrong were the ones that everyone was
Yeah.
wrong.
Like the Lions and
Cardinals, yeah. I'm okay with
And
that.
the Bucks and Saints probably was the other
Oh,
one.
yeah, definitely
Yeah.
got that one wrong for sure.
Everybody got those wrong.
Just to double check, the only other thing you got wrong besides those 2 games was you picked the Chargers to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, I stand by that one.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining the Commitment to Mexcellence. That's it for the week. We are taking a Christmas break. We'll be back next Tuesday. Not sure what cast we'll have because people.
What are we doing next Tuesday?
Still this?
Oh, that's right. Can I request something?
Sure.
I don't know if people will want to see it.
Right.
Maybe gauge it. Maybe. This is a maybe. Matrix review.
We can do a Matrix
Premieres,
review.
it comes on at midnight tonight. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, we can do
I'm a big
Matrix
Matrix
review.
fan. Okay.
I'll talk to TJ or Jordan if they want to do it. But yeah, we can do a Matrix review.
I feel like Jordan would appreciate it.
Jordan's already seen it, so
Really?
I think it came out this morning or something. No, Jordan is watching the old movies to get
Oh,
ready for the
gotcha.
new
It
one.
comes out like at midnight.
Midnight,
tonight,
Yeah,
I
no,
think.
it's the other thing. He watched the old movies
Oh,
to catch up.
Gotcha.
All 3
I'm
of
not
them?
doing that shit.
No, I'm not doing that.
Fuck no. I watched the first.
Yeah, watch
I'm
the,
not watching those other 2. No,
watch
I'm
the only
good.
good one.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's how our week's going, people.
All right, guys. Follow our Instagram. We'll tell you when that Matrix reviews happen. But other than that, Merry Christmas and have a good day.
Merry Christmas.